Hey, y'all, come on in the room. Hit that like, subscribe, share, all those things to keep us growing over here. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. There are 31,000 people, over 31,000 people that are under evacuation orders right now in California. A new fire has broken out.
Red showing planning up, go ahead. Control 150 from engine 111 on D10 direct. See the availability of 2 divisions.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's where I go to get my snow and the chickens. Oh, and I hope Chelada. Oh no, the seafood restaurant. Oh, enchilada. And Wiley's. Ah!
No, dude, this is close to Big Rock.
Oh! This is. Oh, dude.
That's horrible.
Oh.
Wait, dude, this is super close to Big Rock. Fucking right here.
And Wiley's. Chelada. Oh, please.
This fire, I believe, is called the Hughes Fire. It's burning more than 9,400 acres. This is happening in the Castaic Lake area. Also, let me give you an update on the fires that have already been burning. The Eaton fire is now at 91% contained. Palisades fire is at 68% contained. So this is the Castaic, California area where a new wildfire broke out north of Los Angeles on Wednesday, y'all. This is a breaking news story. Of course, it's spreading rapidly due to high winds and dry brush. That's forcing these evacuations that I just told you about. And of course, we need to be worried about these firefighters and their mental health and emotional health and all of that stuff, because they're seeing destruction firsthand, up close in person. So I hope that they do plan to have someone there to talk to these firefighters to help get them through, because this new fire is taxing them as well, because it's burning really, really fast. It's called the Hughes Fire. It's about 50 miles north of Los Angeles, sent flames and plumes of smoke over a hilly area. And firefighters are still fighting those other 2 fires. They're stating that in just a few hours on Wednesday, the new fire, the Hughes Fire, it grew to 2/3 the size of the Eaton fire. One of the 2 monster fires that have ravaged Los Angeles area. And y'all, it's a lot of stuff going around saying people trying to hide evidence with this whole Diddy stuff and just Hollywood in general. But I don't know what the reason is, but it is a little crazy how it's set up. Okay, no water in the hydrants, all that. Anyway, I ain't gonna get into all of that. Let me stick to the story. Officials warned the residents. They said that the people in Castaic Lake area of Los Angeles, they were told that they are facing immediate threat to life, while much of Southern California remained under a red flag warning for extreme fire risk due to strong, dry winds. So right now there are 31,500 people under evacuation and 23,000 more possibly headed for evacuation as well as this fire continues to spread. San Gabriel Mountains is now closed to visitors. That's about 700,000 acres. 1,100 firefighters were deployed to the area. Department of Forestry and Protection said that there are currently about 4,000 firefighters already working this Hughes fire. And now I'm currently seeing stories out there about certain entertainers saying that their homes burnt down, but they didn't immediately say that like some of the other ones did. So now people are questioning it. One of those is Will Smith, who said his home burnt down, but people are doubting it because there were no fires in that area. So I'm not sure. And that's allegedly, because I personally don't know that part of this story.
Liz Kreutz is on the fire line tonight with the latest on what they're now calling the Hughes Fire. Liz.
Yeah, Lester, this is a fast-moving fire. You can see the flames here coming down the hillside. It's been moving acres by the minute. You can see the smoke right now, all fueled by these strong winds. This is what officials have been worried about and warning about all week.
Tonight, a new fast-moving wildfire torching the hills north of Los Angeles.
If you're able to, you want to get out right now.
Mandatory evacuation order.
Forcing evacuations in the town of Castaic, including homes on both sides of Interstate 5 and schools, sending students running. The Hughes Fire igniting just after 11 and quickly exploding in size to more than 5,000 acres with zero containment.
This neighborhood is under a mandatory evacuation order, but instead of getting out, many residents are doing this, hosing down their homes and property.
My wife and my animals were ready to go.
The fire fueled by single-digit humidity, bone-dry brush, and strong winds, relentless conditions that have plagued Southern California now for more than 2 weeks.
All this.
Very,
Yeah.
obviously.
Since the devastating Eaton and Palisades fires demolished more than 16,000 structures, tonight new red flag warnings leaving the county on high alert. As previous fire victims continue to struggle, now a new concern about identity theft. Judy and Stefan Zweig say they're the victims of FEMA fraud.
Everybody over the weekend was saying, okay, you're at your lowest. This is it. No, we weren't quite at the bottom. Maybe now we are.
When the couple went to apply for federal aid, they say they were told someone already had, using Stefan's name, address, and social security, leaving them locked out of the process and unable to access any disaster relief.
You just feel sort of abandoned. You just feel like, you know, what more could happen? Right. What else is going to happen next?
FEMA telling NBC News in a statement that despite safeguards in place, unfortunately, bad actors sometimes exploit disaster situations. Victims of fraud should contact FEMA's hotline. Just one more layer of anxiety for a state on edge that continues to burn.
Crews right now are scrambling to contain these flames. They're trying to prevent this fire from jumping over the fire line. We have seen the wind really push this fire as it exploded in just a matter of hours to more than 5,000 acres, sending so many people under mandatory evacuation orders scrambling to safety.
Let's get out, let's go.
But all around us here is wildland. We saw from the air this morning an enormous plume of smoke and flames and the fire just exploding. Despite hundreds of firefighters on the ground and an arsenal of planes dropping massive amounts of water and retardant, embers pushed by 30-mile-per-hour winds are still igniting trees and thick brush. This grew from a small vegetation fire this morning to more than 5,000 acres in just 2 hours. We're close to Interstate 5, a major link between LA and the San Francisco Bay Area, which has now been closed.
And the dangerous fire conditions will continue through tomorrow. Then weather whiplash. Rain is in the forecast this weekend, Nora. With it comes the concern of mudslides.
Something I want to point out really quick about this fire, and I think the reason why these fires this time have been so, as a pattern person, so concerning, is they're on main roads. They're in main areas where when you leave, like if those roads are closed off, if that area is closed off, it makes it really difficult. This up here, see where that star is? Like basically right there, this is how you get out of California going north. Okay, this is shut down now. And that fire went from 500, like I said, 500 to 5,000 acres in 2 hours. I mean, honestly, I see the smoke from here. The smoke is white, so who knows how much they've actually gotten out or how much it's still going. But I just want to point out these locations also, wait, let me move down here too, was kind of the same thing because that's a main road. Like right over there is Eaton. So it was like, for me, and then also the Hollywood Hills, for me, it was like all boxed in up here. And then you're hearing all the reports of down south. So I don't know. To me, it's just very, it just seems tactical. It seems strategic. Also I've been watching the trails in the sky. Like there's also a pattern that I've been seeing with that too. That was weird. So I just, it's concerning. I would
get down in the comments. Let me know what you guys feel about the story, about the whole California fires in general. Do you think that these are intentionally set to hide evidence of whatever's happening in California, or is just a random arson who decided they wanted to take things into their own hands and cause chaos. Hit the like, subscribe, share. See y'all in the next video.